Welcome to the Tea Party Honey channel. Looks like Mayor de Blasio of New York City's up to his old tricks again. He tells the COVID contract tracers not to ask positive cases if they've attended the BLM protest. Which makes one wonder, does he even understand what a contract tracer is supposed to do? Because it doesn't sound like he understands what the job requirements are. New York City's Cootie Contact Tracing Force are not asking those who test positive for the cootie whether or not they recently attended a Black Lives Matter rally, demonstration, protest, riot, loot fest, take your pick. A city spokesperson confirmed. No person will be asked proactively if they attended a protest. Avery Cohen, a spokesperson for de Blasio, told the city about the directive. If a person wants to proactively offer that information, there's an opportunity for them to do so. De Blasio, who announced his program last month to hire 1,000 contact tracers, has promised to reveal how many of the residents have been questioned so far. So you're going to hire 1,000 people to go and talk to people to see if they have a virus. Wouldn't that actually spread the virus? Kind of like the birds and the bees with the pollen and whatever. Tracers are supposed to ask those who test positive for the cootie to recall contacts and individuals they may have exposed, Cohen explained. Tracers also probe for any close contacts of that patient, anyone that has been within 6 feet of the infected person for at least 10 minutes. Yeah, protests, riots, looting, yeah, that fits in those categories. But, yeah, I really don't think he knows what a contact tracer's for. New York City officials have taken a soft stance, to say the least, over fears that the protest could lead to a spike in the cootie cases. Let's be clear about something. If there's a spike in the cootie cases in the next 2 weeks, don't blame the protesters, no. Blame racism. Mark Levin, head of the City Council's Health Committee, tweeted earlier this month, proof that Mark Levin and the City Council just kind of give those jobs to whoever they want, as compared to qualified medical experts that would say, I'm not sure that's your best plan. The mayor, whose daughter was arrested during the Manhattan protest over the death of George Floyd, is facing a lawsuit from Catholics and Jews for violating the constitutional rights of religious New Yorkers by placing restrictions on religious services. But de Blasio has pushed back on claims that he has been hypocritical. You can push all you want, it's a good workout, in allowing protests to proceed while keeping religious services shuttered with welded gates currently. We just got to send those rioters over there to, anyways. When you see an entire nation simultaneously grappling with an extraordinary crisis seated in 400 years of American racism. Oh, dude, why not just say 1,000 years? Come on, if you're going to just make numbers up, go for the gusto. I'm sorry, that is not the same question as the understandably aggrieved store owner or the devout religious person who wants to go back to services, de Blasio said in a press conference earlier this month. Yeah, why would you want people to, be celebrating God and working to make the world a better place according to the finesse of your particular religion, when you can be out there burning and looting and shooting? Over 700 police officers were injured, and yeah. So, it reminds me of the line, see if I can do it justice. Mr. de Blasio, you say cootie contact tracers so often. I am not sure that word means what you think it means. We'll see you in the future.